Hey guys, welcome back. So today we are going to be doing this Smokey Valentine's Day look. I really wanted to do a black smoky eye and a little bit of pink to bring in the Valentine's Day theme. So that is what we did. So to start off, I'm going to be using the CoverFX Gripping Primer. And this has a really nice tacky base to it, so it's really going to help your makeup stay on all day. And I'm just going to put this all over my face to help prime and keep my makeup on. And then I am going in with the Porefessional Hydrating Primer, and I'm going to be pressing this into my T-zone wherever I have larger pores to help fill those in. This was my first time using it, and I am not a huge fan of this primer, so I would probably skip it, but if it works for your skin, awesome. It just didn't work for mine. And then for foundation, I am using the Huda Beauty foundation and the Colourpop Pretty Fresh. I am mixing these together, one for my color because the Huda Beauty is more my self-tan color, and then also just to get the finish I'm looking for. The Pretty Fresh is more glowy, Huda Beauty is more matte. So all in all, just mixing these two together. I love mixing foundations, and I am just going to apply this all over with an IT Cosmetics brush. Next for concealer, I am using the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, and I am just using two different shades, one closer to my skin tone to cover, conceal any blemishes, under eyes, all that good stuff. And then I am going in with a lighter one just to brighten a little bit since the color is still a little bit off to help it match my body a little bit better. And I am just blending it out with that same IT Cosmetics brush. Next, I'm going in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow Powder in the shade Light, and I'm going to be setting pretty much my whole entire face with this just to lock it in place and give a little bit of glow back to my face. So I'm using a Tarte fluffy brush for this and just throwing it all over my face to set everything down. Now I am going in with the Bare Minerals bronzer. I believe this is in Faux Tan, and I'm going to be using this as my bronzer. So I'm really just going for a bronzy look, so I'm going to be putting this on the forehead, cheekbones, jawline, nose, really just bronzing up my face and bringing back some color. And I am using a Morphe brush, just a big fluffy brush to apply this. For highlight, I am going in with the Revlon Skin Lights highlighter, and this is very comparable to the Anastasia and Amrezy highlight. I love this. It's just a little bit more white gold than that one. So I'm going to be putting this on my cheekbones, nose, cupid's bow, forehead, chin, pretty much everywhere just to give some more glow and highlight to the face. And then for blush, I am using a Miliani Baked Blush. I actually go in later with a different blush because I just wasn't very happy with this one. This one's okay, it just added a little too much shimmer for me, So later on I go in with another pink blush, but I'm just really using this as a base. And then I am going in with the Pretty Vulgar eye primer, and I am prepping my eyes for eyeshadow since I'm doing a darker look, and we usually want this to last longer since going out on a date night, things like that. I am prepping my lids with an actual eyeshadow primer rather than concealer. For my palette today, I am using the Anastasia and Amrezy palette, and I am going to be using this for the whole entire look today. So I am going to start off with that soft brown shade, and I'm going to be putting this in my crease. I'm really going to make sure that I buff this out and get it completely blended before I go in with any other shades. This shade is just going to help blend out all the other shades and give a really nice base color. So I'm really blowing this out using windshield wiper motions, circular motions, kind of being sloppy with it, just making sure it's blended. Next, I am going in with the black shade, and I'm going to be packing this on my lid. I should have done my eyes first, but no big deal. You can always put a translucent powder underneath your eye to catch any fallout. But I'm just going to be packing this on to get it completely black and opaque, and then I will blend it out later. Now I am mixing the black and a dark brown shade, and I'm going to be taking this on a smaller brush and really focusing this color in the crease to help blend the black and that transition shade together. I'm really making sure to be precise with this blending because I don't want the black up too high. I don't want it to look like I have a complete black eye. So take your time with this part. You'll spend most of your time blending with any kind of black smoky eye. So just take your time, it will come out in the end. Next, I'm going in with that very pretty deep pink shade. It has a little bit of purple in it, but it's a little bit more pink. And I'm going to be putting this on my lower lash line. I wanted to do a pop of pink without doing a full pink eye. So you could just keep your bottom lash line neutral and do your browns and blacks there. But I really wanted to make this a little bit more Valentine's Day. So I am popping that pink on that lower lash line and just buffing it out. Just taking the black and putting that on the outer corner so that there's not a huge gap between the top lid and the bottom lid. So I'm just going to be blending that black down just to create a seamless blend. And then for my inner corner highlight, I am taking this light sparkly pink, and I am just going to be popping it on the inner corner for a little bit of brightness. And then I'm going to be taking two different NYX liners. I am going to be taking a black for my top waterline And then I'm going to be taking this pinky purple for my bottom lash line. I loved how the pink looked on my bottom lash line, so I thought that incorporating an eyeliner would be really pretty as well. And then I am taking this Tarte blush palette, and I am going to be using the pinker shade in there and just popping that on top of the blush that we applied earlier on. And then I am just going to set my eyebrows with this e.l.f. Brow Mascara, just to make sure there's no powder and they're completely colored in and look like I just did them. And then I am going in with a deep brown lip liner, and I believe this one is by LA Girl. And I am just going to be overdrawing my lips, not filling them in, just using this as an outline because I wanted more of an ombre lip rather than a full brown lip. And then I am going in with a Stila Stay All Day liquid lipstick. I believe this is in the shade Patina, and this is a little bit more pink. I wanted to have a little bit of pink on my lips, so I am just going to dab this on and use my finger to blend it in so that it is a soft pink and it blends into that brown lip liner really well. And then I am taking this iconic London pink lip gloss, and I am just going to be tapping it on top. I thought a glossy lip went really well with this black smoky eye. And then I am taking my Miliani Make It Last setting spray and spritzing my face just to lock everything in. And that is the completed look. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I do use a fan because I am bougie and I just love how it sets everything and it feels really nice. But that is the completed look. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe, like this video, and I will see you guys in my next one.